Hi, welcome viewers. I am Dr. Rajpal. Welcome to TEC. And I'm very joyous to share with you that with this video, one of the promised area of the academic agenda of this online platform TAC is inaugurated, and that is book analysis. Dear friends, as we know that there are seminal texts which leave a huge impact on our lives, on our ways of doing things, on our ways of thinking, and they are quite helpful in shaping our lives in a better way. One such text is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's a celebrated book, and let's start with the wonderful quotation from Napoleon Hill himself. Neglecting to broaden their view has kept people doing one thing all their lives. Dear learners, the quotation is about broadening the view. We come across a number of people in our lives who are reluctant not to change. They adhere to their traditional way of doing things and their traditional approach. They don't want to live, they don't want to learn anything new. And this is the limitation of sticking to one viewpoint or one approach, that if you don't allow yourself to receive things, if you don't allow yourself to be updated, then you keep doing one thing all your life. So, the important point here being accentuated by the writer, by the author, is the importance of broadening one's viewpoint. And one way of broadening a viewpoint is by reading. As most of the authors, writers, and thinkers, on being asked their favorite word, they said read. So, reading is one of the most reliable resources of broadening one's view. So, by analyzing this book, we are here to broaden our viewpoints. Let's move on the let's move to the first slide. The secret of success. So before we start analyzing this book, I would like to make a mention here of a fact that this book is an offspring of Napoleon Hill's rigorous research of 20 years. During these 20 years, he met so many successful entrepreneurs, he met so many successful businessmen, and he learned the secrets of earning money from them. And this book is a compilation of those experiences, those secrets of those successful businessmen, thinkers, entrepreneurs, and industrialists. The secret of money making is mentioned in every chapter of this book. So the writer mentions it as one of the first statements of the book, that the secret of money making is mentioned in every chapter of this book. It's up to us which secret clicks us. And this is so because everybody has his or her own preferences, own projects, own passions, own priorities, own problems, own potentials. And the idea, the secret that you need is in proportion to that variety of all these perspectives, all these points, from priority to potential to problem to passion. The secret was first brought to Napoleon Hill by Andrew Carnegie. This book is the offspring of Napoleon Hill's 20 years of experience. Here I would like to accentuate that when you see this video till end, And not only this video, but all the videos which are on the way, we have planned the analysis of this book in several parts because all of us have the constraint of sustained attention. We have lost sustained attention, and this is one of the hallmarks of our existence, that being too much individual, we have lost sustained attention. But you should not commit this mistake of losing your attention, because this book, that is the output of someone's 20 years of rigorous research, has so many things to teach us. If we take this book seriously and if we try to raise our level of consciousness, then we can really make the most of this book. As the writer has done a very noble cause of compiling his rigorous research of 20 years in a single book, through this platform of tech, we are here to simplify the project one step ahead. As those of you who are not introduced to this book, we are introducing you to this book, and at the same time we are trying our level the best to simplify the book with relevant examples and personal insights. It's the same that each new generation must find the way to success by trial and error when the principles are really clear cut. It is said by Carnegie. So, this has been observed that almost every generation engages in this overtly ambitious, or I should say, overtly passionate exercise of experimentation. So, this experimental tendency in all of us evades us from the already proven principles of success. But instead of making the most of those explicit and clear cut principles of success or making money, we ourselves lay waste our parts, we lay waste our energies in uh, engaging with trial and error method. The power of prompt, the power of taking prompt decisions is also mentioned here, and that is in relation to the dialogue that takes place between Carnegie and Napoleon Hill. Carnegie asked Napoleon Hill about this project, whether he is willing to take up this project of researching upon the successful people, thinkers, industrialists, businessmen, entrepreneurs. And Napoleon Hill, within a jiffy, responds in positive. So Carnegie says that if he would have taken that much of time, certainly the assignment could have not been given to Napoleon Hill, because all of us have come across several situations in which we keep thinking a lot. And even there are people who always believe in thinking, they are the victims of overthinking. So, such people who are prone to overthinking, they are very bad at taking decisions. And the power of taking prompt decisions is highlighted in this fact. A man who cannot reach a decision promptly once he has all the necessary facts cannot be depended upon to carry through any decision he may make. So, certainly, once you have almost every information, facts with you, and even then you cannot take a decision, then you are suffering from the uh, disease of overthinking. Think and Grow Rich contains the Carnegie secret, a secret that has been tested by millions of people in almost every walk of life. I have already pointed out that this book is a compilation of the experiences, the secrets of the successful people. Mr. Carnegie wished that the magic formula should be placed within the reach of the people who do not have time to investigate how others had made their money. See, by reading this book seriously and making the most of this book will increase 20 years in our life. And 20 years is a very huge slice of time. Otherwise, too, if we have to investigate the ways of earning money for 20 years, then how much productivity would be left with us? This is a very obvious question that needs no answer. He thought that the formula should be taught in public schools and colleges. Carnegie was of the opinion that these secrets of success, these secrets of earning money, this should be taught in schools. And he was of the opinion that if such text, if such formulas are being introduced to the students in schools and colleges, then it would revolutionize the entire education system. Next. Carnegie formula may prove to be oasis in the desert of lost hope for which you have been searching. The secret was extensively used by President Woodrow Wilson during World War and by President Roosevelt during the Second World War. First of all, you must be convinced that riches are not beyond your reach. This is a very wonderful insight that first of all, it is you who should convince yourself that you are capable of doing something. As in the case of, as the theme of this book is primarily to think and grow rich. So it is about acquiring prosperity and richness. Therefore, first of all, you should convince yourself that riches is not beyond your reach. I mean, riches is beyond your reach. You can be rich. First of all, you have to convince yourself. The Carnegie secret is more important for self determination than anything you receive through what is popularly known as education. So, this way, this self determination is more important than education. While reading this book, keep one thing in mind that this book deals with the facts and not with the fiction. So, this has been said by the writer that while reading the book, keep this thing in mind that this book is not a fiction. It's based on the facts. It deals with the facts. And I also would like to add one more point here that while reading this book, you also have this sense that you are reading someone's rigorous research of 20 years. It is up to you that what kind of commitment you need to have in order to execute or in order to work upon these secrets of success of earning money. After reading this book, you will receive the needed stimulus to make a start. This is the this is the point that you need to have some stimulus so as to start. Any achievement or all earned riches have their beginning in an idea. If you are ready for the secret, you already possess one half of it. So, starting is important, and even whatever riches you earn, whatever achievements you procure, all those achievements, all those riches have a beginning in an idea. And if you have that idea, then you possess half of the success because the success germinates from an idea. So we have in life, even we end up giving general statements, and even our wishes and desires and ambitions, they are also of the general nature. If somebody asks you what do you want to do in your life, I want to be successful, I want to do this, I want to do that, but we don't have the clear or the exact idea of what we wish from ourselves. So after watching this video, uh, and as I have repeatedly pointed it out, that these videos will help you once you use these online resources supplemented with offline preparations. So there would be some idea which would be triggering in your mind after watching this video. So immediately after watching this video, just write down whatever comes to your mind, what idea comes to your mind. And it is not about richness, it may be about any project. Any idea may come to your mind. It's not necessary that the idea of earning money would come to your mind. As per your life situation, as per your profile, as per your status, as per your position, there might be so many things happening in your mind. So the best idea to nurture all those desires and fulfilling them is to write them down. So try to identify that what idea strikes to your mind and kindly write that. So thank you so much. this was in this video, and this was the first chapter of this wonderful text by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I hope you must have enjoyed the video. In case you have any questions or any point that you want to make, kindly do write your feedback, your queries in the comment box. And if you have not subscribed this channel, uh, please subscribe it and share it, because all of us are engaged in this noble task of dissemination of knowledge. Thank you.